I've always believed this to be true. Has Meri Brown been working with Robyn Brown behind the scenes to manipulate some things to happen in their favor this whole time? Curious to know is what you're thinking on this, so be sure you meet me in the comments below. By the way, if you're new here, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Amanda Ray, and over here we like to discuss and sometimes debunk all things sister wives. So if that is your guilty pleasure, you have arrived at the right channel. I hope you subscribe. Is it Robyn or is it Meri? The person captioned this post. I'm in season 14 now, and my mind is constantly flip-flopping, like Meri deciding which lot in LiQWYD pass she wants. When I first started watching the show, I thought it was amazing because they all seem to work things out so well. As time has gone on, I am fascinated by how it's fallen apart. I felt like Robyn was to blame because she came in and blew up this family. But I'm starting to wonder about that viewpoint. I know a lot of us like to bash on Robyn, and she is pretty terrible, always sitting here and sitting there and crying. But Meri, she's so manipulative and mean to others, and she seems to be the center of a lot of tensions. I'm on the forest fire episode of season 14, episode 13. She is ripping everyone's heads off and packing grandma's painted things, and everything turns out fine. I don't know if this is more of a ramble. I just sometimes feel bad for Robyn in a way. Oop, don't feel bad for Robyn. Because she always wanted... Child, if you believe that. She always wanted plural marriage so badly. Wait a minute. She always wanted plural marriage so badly. She got into this one, and they had a lot of issues. And most of those issues seem to be Meri and her wanting things to go her way. Like, why did she need a huge house in Las Vegas? They're talking about Meri. Well, hell, why does Robyn need a big house now? Why did she need a huge house in Flagstaff? Why does Robyn need a huge house in Flagstaff? Why did she hold them all hostage to her whims when picking a lot? Why does Robyn hold Cody hostage from his kids? Or her kids hostage from their half-siblings? So this could be like Robyn and Meri, very similar. More similar than not. I think this started to occur to me when they were talking about the one house idea, and she wouldn't give her opinion until she heard others. That's sneaky stuff to me. We call that shady over here. I'm sure this has been discussed before, but it's swirling around, so I thought I would share. Maybe it's all Meri. Good question and good points. Thank you for bringing it up and giving us something to talk about today. So let's get into the comments and see what a few of the fans and viewers are saying. Robyn says she wanted plural marriage, but never acted like it. Didn't share her kids, knowingly monopolized Cody's time, guilt-tripped him into never leaving her littles, buying $1 million home, and getting pissy when Janelle needed the truck for her trailer to move it around lots. Actions speak louder than words. Meri was very far removed from the family at this point. I think they basically only filmed together. A parent, I think that's true of all the wives. I remember the first family meeting after Christine left. Janelle said it had been about 3 months since they had spoken. I think he started separating from the other three in Vegas, and by the time they got to Flagstaff, pretty much only staying at Robyn's. I'm so glad Meri left the family. It's Cody and his triangulation. He talked to them all separately. That's why Meri flipped. She knew he was gaslighting her. That's why he doesn't like families together. Or that's why he doesn't like the family together. He can't manipulate situations if they're talking. I felt bad for Meri. When I knew that was going to be Q, I feel bad for Meri. I felt bad for Meri when that fire was near her home. It's frightening to think that your belongings, especially irreplaceable sentimental items, might be burned to the ground. She was in panic mode. You can't expect someone to be calm when they're panicking. And Christine was always cracking jokes. Maybe she meant well and wanted to lighten the mood. But the last thing I want in an emergency is someone playing the clown while my stuff is at risk. Eventually, they left without doing anything to help, which is standard behavior of the Brown family. All they do is take from Meri. Poor Meri. She was making a lot of money selling some MLM type things. She used her house to entertain for those parties and made the whole family money. I am Team Meri, and I am convinced Robyn set the whole catfish thing up to begin with. Cody strung her along for years. She felt inadequate because of her infertility issues, and then Robyn offering to be her surrogate, knowing she never ever carry a baby for Meri, was so cruel. It is all Robyn. Lots of folks seem to dislike Meri, but the family used her to and manipulated her so much I suspect we didn't begin to see the real Meri until she dumped the family. Cody and Robyn manufactured all that garbage about which lot on Coyote Pass. First, they couldn't build until all the lots were paid off because the idiotic deal Cody negotiated. And he made Meri out to look bad. Second, Cody was pushing Meri into the trees, which, as purchased, was one of the lots she wasn't on title. Cody's 5-lot split couldn't happen until all the lots were paid off, but it was designed to put Meri and Christine on the lots with the large easement running across. Meanwhile, guess who was going to get the best lot? If you guessed Robyn, bing, 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 you'd be right. Janelle's lot was good too. Both Robyn and Janelle are good at getting Cody to do what they wanted. Interesting. Janelle. And Robyn's stepdad was the surveyor, so I'm sure he advised on the best lot. I forgot about Robyn's stepdaddy being the surveyor on Coyote Pass. Did y'all know that? She was waiting to hear others' opinions on the big houses because she didn't want to be jumped on. This was about the time she started being treated badly by the family. As for the house in Vegas, it was a planned community, and the builder had a group of plans to choose from. They were all within a few square feet in size, and the outsides were similar. I know she had one child, and some in the family didn't think she deserved as much, although they never said, Meri, you don't need to contribute as much since you only have one child, but there was no way that builder was going to put a dinky 2-bedroom, 1-story house in that planned community. You said she didn't need that big house in Flagstaff. She had originally rented a nice, smaller home and was getting ready to start unloading the U-Haul, and the landlord told her the neighbors didn't want the cameras there, so she had to live in her empty house in Vegas until she could find another house. The elevator house was leased to her by a family that was living overseas. The rent was only $165 more than the smaller house she almost rented. They only asked that she keep the house clean, which is how Meri has always kept her homes. As for the fire, she was panicked, as one would be. Lord, this person has every excuse under the sun. Look, they have quoted every single point in question that person posted to debate it. Love those type of trolls. They do that over here. That's what trolls do. It's like, can you let me have an opinion? Can you let me have my moment? Can you let this person who posted have their moment and stop? I mean, the people that go to war for these people on the internet that they don't even know baffles me. Like, can y'all come over here to my channel and go on other people's channels and go to bat and go to war for me when I'm being talked? Jeez, people. Y'all know me. I'm loving the take on Meri and equality. No one took less money off of her because she only had one kid. This is straight up truth. They all sucked her pay packet dry in all equal share world. She would have divided up 1/6, her share being 1. So I have no idea what that means. This person said, so I think yes to almost all the above except for Robyn wanting plural marriage. She wanted the multiple streams of income to be the queen bee, but she never had any intention of finding or creating or maintaining, in my opinion, a true connection to the other women and raising their children equally, in my opinion. Meri is a drama queen from my understanding. She also brought in a good amount of money to the family. Her crying about wanting a wet bar and a deck and no sliding door is over the top, but I also see where she comes from in that she has put so much money into the family that she should be treated equally. It's not her fault she was only able to have one child. She wanted like 10. Back to Robyn. She knows the right stance to take on things to stay in Cody's good graces, which in turn ensures she and her kids are always taken care of the most. When she's just sitting there saying she doesn't care which lot she gets, that she wants Cody and the other wives to reconcile, that all she ever wanted was sister wives, etc., I don't believe any of it. I think she knows she's safe, so she says those things to look good to him and on TV, in my opinion. To look like she's so selfless and willing to do anything but push come to shove, I don't believe her for 1 second, because her actions have never indicated there's anything real behind the words. Ooh. Period. It may be a bad analogy, but it's the equivalent of your friend moving and you offering to help them, knowing for a fact they'll never take you up on it, but you get brownie points for looking helpful. But deep down, the only reason you did it is because you know it wasn't going to happen. This person said, I totally see that about Robyn. She definitely knows what to say and how to say it to get what she wants. Like with the finding a rental thing, she is frustrating during that. Christine bought, so why can't they? She never had any of the negative experiences that the other three had, all living together. 2, there is a lot of baggage still being played out from those years before Robyn even got here. I'm going to stop right there because I am dying to know what y'all think about Robyn and Meri. Do y'all think they kind of work together in manipulating the whole Cody Pass situation? Or do you think it was all Robyn? Do you think it was all Meri? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe if you're new here. I hope you've enjoyed Mother Naturing in the background. It sure is a beautiful day here where I am. I hope it's a beautiful day wherever you are. And if it's not, you can make it that way. Okay? You just go make it that way. You have that power. You're that cool. I promise you. I love you for watching. I'll see you in my next video or in the comments below.